So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So it's down to business here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And here's... Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. And they can counter here. And he's running through. Great chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences. And that's precisely why.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the counter is on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That's a nicely measured pass. He's onside. He's one-on-one. Has a go! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Corinthians really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Neymar. That's tidy. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Corinthians clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the shot! Chance to shoot now! Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And a real chance to break the deadlock. Schneider with a real chance here. Schneider! Decent enough try.
Schneider certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Cafu. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Schneider. He's through here. He's had a shot! Goal! Corinthians!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gently done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he's just misjudged that one. Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Fernando, real chance!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Look at the space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between. Big header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
The most accurate pass. That's a little off target. Ribery. Fernando Torres. Can he spark a counter here? Davids. Inter Milan finding their passes. Vieira gets across to intercept that. And now the breakaway. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids cuts out the pass. Torres. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Neymar. Neymar tries a shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Corinthians are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Cafu looking to hit the byline here.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Van Nistelrooy. He's been picked out. Schneider. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Corinthians are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio. sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13. Viene sostituito
So off we go
con
once more.
numero 23, Beckham.
Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Now Costa Curta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Snyder. Beckham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Shot could be on. Neymar! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corinthians have their second corner now. Cafu getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending was strong and firm. That has been cut short. Ribery. Played out to the left flank. That is a great pick out. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. And Ribery! And he hits the net! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Now it's Ribery. He's picked his way through. Van Nistelrooy. So we've reached the hour mark.
È di 81.007 spettatori.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Snyder. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Neymar. Oh, that's neat. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Cambio di giocatori.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Beckenbauer. Corinthians perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Drogba. That's a sharp pass. But this is Zico. And reclaimed it in a trice. And shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mbappe, great hit! Cafu. Mbappe! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Irwin. Cafu gets a foot in here. Schneider. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
Sostituzione.
Van Dijk. Cafu. Costa Curta. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Corinthians, moments now away. Can he put it away? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corinthians have their third corner. And that is expertly dealt with.
Corinthians can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Milinkovic-Savic, 4 added minutes on the board, and he was alert to it. Davids. Oh, good ball! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Neymar is... Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corinthians get their fourth corner. Neymar plays it short. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, easy pickings there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Can he put it away? Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Corinthians clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Fiddles it through. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Real chance here. Corinthians leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Quarter of an hour played. Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corinthians are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Taken back almost at once. And the shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power. Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. That looks a cracking ball.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Well, now here's a good battle. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shapes to shoot! That's been cut out, well played. That looks a good ball through. Oh, it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Goal! Boca Juniors! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
16 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Boca Juniors have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Neymar. Mbappe. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good ball, and this looks prompt. He's got the shot away! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? Passing nice and neat. Petit. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Cantona. Now that's well seen too. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, it's Petit. Cafu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Oh, it's Batistuta. Rijkaard. Cantona. He won't be happy with that one. He can run onto that. Always onto this. Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking tidy in position. Decent hit! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Conte. Cantona. And it's Forlan. Oh, super shot at goal! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And he's been shifted off it. Batistuta. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Neymar. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He can run onto that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Back into the middle.
This is the time you need that pace. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Nice interception, well timed. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Corinthians have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Oh, bang on target. And now they can spring out of defence. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Corinthians, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Cafu gets good distance on it. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! It's Forlan. Cantona. That's Forlan. Nicely worked. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Well read, nice interception. Conte. Cantona. And it's lofted through here. Almost an hour gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's found a way through. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de camisa 7.
Brilliant save from Buffon! There's the shot! Batistuta might just make this. Corinthians still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe! Good read, needed to be. Danger averted for now. And it's Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Now the finish! Goal! Corinthians! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Corinthians go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pass is just off target. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Petit.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's picked out the run, and he's onside, and he's managed to get free. Petit. Into the last 5 minutes. Cantona. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Corinthians have reclaimed it. Oh, this looks sharp. Fiddles it through.
Indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Buffon getting this one clear. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Batistuta, and he's made sure that's not going to... And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. The action has already started. Sends it crossfield. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Has a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Quality ball. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And the ball is out of play. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, look at the space here. There's the hit! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's in plenty of space here. No way through. Quarter of an hour played. Vieira. And Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe, and he welcomes it in, and he's quick to snatch it back. And he's running through. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a hit! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Can he get it through? the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that. Oh, he's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And it's Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Neymar plays it short. Neymar. Of Neymar! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Roberto Baggio. Well, that's well spotted. Corinthians are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Vieira. Vieira. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. Yaya Toure. Oh, no joy this time. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Costa Curta. Played towards the other side. Mbappe. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Vieira. Corinthians finding their... He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corinthians have their second corner now. Neymar goes short, showing good feet. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira strokes it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Cruyff. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nice sequence of passes, this.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early... It's Van Basten! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Passing is crisp and sharp. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Played out to the right. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe, shot a goal! Roberto Baggio. Now Yaya Touré. Thuram.
Temps additionnel.
And it's Cruyff. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Mbappe. He's got away. Maldini. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Corinthians have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Chers spectateurs, un petit message pour vous rappeler de ne pas hésiter avant, pendant et après ce match à offrir votre contribution au programme caritatif Football pour tous. Changement pour Montpellier. Le numéro 42, Yaya Touré.
That gets things going for the second half.
Le numéro 6. Attention,
Corinthians are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been cut short. Now it's Van Basten. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Corinthians have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira cuts it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Corinthians are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Maldini.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
820.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, tries a shot! Couldn't squeeze it through.
Oh, great feat that.
And it's Baggio.
Montpellier showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Roberto Baggio! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Roberto Baggio really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Corinthians clearly
Gets the shot away! Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Distributed tidily. Oh, that was vital. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Foot in. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi running with the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Chance to shoot now!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Corinthians leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And he's had it nicked away. Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very much into the last knockings. Rijkaard. Corinthians clearly now in lead preservation mode. Nice control. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done.
1 minute.
And that's now the finish! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all kept... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Corinthians can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally.